Oh, we're gonna go with a cold open this week. Let's do it. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Thanks for hanging out here. This is the Original Art Hour. It's episode, I don't remember. What episode is it?
It is an episode.
Yeah, that's right. So it is the season 2 wrap-up episode. I have thrown out the invite to my friends here who have been on the program, and we're going to see some of them throughout this hour, and we're just going to kind of chill, hang out, share some art if anyone is so inclined to share, and hang for a second, interact with the chat, and then we'll call it a season, if you will. It is the end of season 2. There's really nothing official that really marks these seasons. I think I did 14 episodes in season 1, and this was like the 10th or 11th episode of season 2. So there's really no real specific number of episodes I'm shooting for per season or anything like that. I'm just calling it the end of season 2, and we will start season 3 in sometime in December, and I'm going to be sharing the first 2 guests of the next season here in a minute. But how you guys doing? What's been going on?
I'm good. I'm real good.
I've been doing good. Everything's been going pretty good the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll say staying safe here, luckily.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. No cliffhanger ending. No.
Well, the tough part about cliffhanger endings is sometimes your season 3 doesn't get picked up, and then
That's right.
what happens? You don't know. Then you got to hope Netflix picks it up. It gets tough.
So season 1 guest is first, and also just talked. Mr. D-Run Comics, thanks for being here, brother. Unruly was second in the chat. We got Iconic 2333 Yellow. What's going on? We got Geeks and Drinks, who's also been on the show. I don't remember what season it was, but good to see you, brother. We got Tony NY Jr., who I think is supposed to be joining us, but I'm not sure. Maybe he's got some technical problems going on right now. Let us know, Tony. Hopefully you can join. I think you have probably one of the largest collections of original art, i.e. he couldn't get to nearly all of his art on his first episode. So hoping he gets on here so we can see more of his art. Who else is in here? We got Magic Lasso in the house. What's going on, Magic Lasso? Thank you for being here. I just watched his video earlier that he dropped today. Daymers has been torpedoing a good segment of our community. It's been really, really cool to watch. I got to unbox one too. That was really awesome. Thank you again, Daymers, for that. So that's pretty much the chat for now. What is that? Oh, is that your AOK book?
That's my torpedo from
That's right.
Daymers.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yeah. One of the torpedoes.
We're just gonna leave it on you now, as per the discussion before the show. This is it, guys. This is it.
I'm just waiting for you to take your iPad with you.
There he is. What's up? Good to see you, brother.
Finally. I'm trying to figure out how to get in. I didn't know how to get in. Look, this is the second time I'm using this, all right? So
second time is not a charm, apparently. First time went smoother, but it's fine. How you been, dude? Good to see you, man. It's been, how many weeks was it since we hung out at the art convention? What was that, like 6 weeks ago? 2 months ago? I don't know. Something like that, right? When was that?
yeah, it's been 6 weeks already. Everything's been good.
I don't know.
Safe. Yeah.
I'm losing track of everything. So, all right. So look, we'll get to sharing some art in a second. I have three pieces that I've picked up since the last episode.
Yeah, I'm on.
The stories are waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a robot? You guys hear the same thing I heard? Okay, maybe not.
I didn't hear anything.
All right. What's up, Z Collects in the house? Good to see you guys. All right. Well, thank you guys for chiming in here, for rolling in. Before we start showing some art, I'm going to announce the next 2 guests of the show for season 3, starting in December. Let me find this. So on December 5th, the guy who was teasing cliffhangers in the chat earlier is going to be a guest on this show. December 5th, Unruly Simeon's art will be shown on this program. Really looking forward to having Unruly on.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Can't wait to have him on and have him share his art with us. And then a following week, a week from that date, will be our first international. Well, I guess second. Yaniv Strayflexen, he's up in Canada, but I we're all North American bros over here. But it'll be our first overseas guest a week later with Mad Spidey. So I believe he's based out of Australia or New Zealand. So he's 16 hours ahead of me. So but it happens to work out that 9 p.m. Eastern works for him. So 9 p.m. Eastern, whatever day that is, I think it's Saturday the 12th, is a time that works for him on Sunday the 13th or whatever. So those are our next 2 guests, Unruly Simeon and Mad Spidey. So hope you guys will tune in for those episodes. Let's see. Let me catch up here with chat as we had a bunch of people join. Let's see. Time definitely does some weird shit in 2020. We got Warlord in the house. We got Bear Island Comics digging at D-Runk. We got Tricky Trapster, the Mouthful. What's up, Tricky? We got JP's Budget Collecting. We got Alec, Whitewell Comics in the house. Good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping in. Who else? Am I missing anybody? Probably. But all right. So who wants to volunteer to go first? Show some art. Anyone? Tony, let's see some of your art, bro. You've had like a ton of art that you haven't shown on this show. I want to see. Let's do it. Come on. What do you got?
You want the latest one?
Tony, I see you post some pretty awesome stuff on Instagram.
Come join whenever you can, whenever you want, Tricky.
All right. So I got this a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
From Peach Momoka.
How many has she done a lot of Thanos many times?
No, this is the first one. This is from the Marvel anime cards. So this is the actual like anime cards that you get in the packs. This is one of them.
So it's published card art.
Yes.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
The second one.
Very nice.
Are you gonna seek the actual printed card pack?
Yeah, I got it already. I bought it off
you got
eBay. I was expecting it to get it here today, but I guess it's gonna, because the mail's so delayed, probably be here by Wednesday. Who knows?
Oh,
But,
yeah.
because this is the published art that she did. I was lucky that they still had Thanos available, so all right, I'll take it
Dude,
all
awesome.
day.
Those are your newest pieces.
Yeah, that's my newest piece. Yeah,
Fresh
the Peach Momoka thing there.
Awesome.
So I'm
Congrats.
happy.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to go?
Not after
I got a
that.
few things.
I think
can go.
George is frozen, so I saw that. So we'll go.
I like the Darth Vader behind Gorilla Tag, though.
Yeah, I love that. I was we were having a conversation about it backstage. I think he's still trying to figure out who the artist is on that Darth Vader.
Okay.
There's only a file name on the back of the camera. There's like a JPEG.
It still looks nice, though.
Definitely does, dude. All right, Carson.
Yeah, so I got 5 pieces in the mail over the last month or so. So I'll go ahead and start with Nick Justice. So I started following him on Instagram, and he actually had a really cheap Inktober sale. So basically, like, I claimed like 3 pieces of art off of his sale, and he did them and sent them a month later. So I got this Batgirl, and as you can see, he does the animated series style on most of these.
That's really cool.
Had to get Tim Drake Robin, of course, because it's one of my boys, Tim Drake.
That's Robin.
And then, yeah, for sure, this one's the best Robin. But yeah, why not get a Nightwing too while you're at it? I think my favorite is the Nightwing for sure. It's got that sweet 90s mullet action on there. So what's not to love? And then my other 2 pieces, I got a Drew Moss a couple weeks back, and I had to get a Blue Beetle, Ted Cord. So he knocked that one out of the park. Very happy with that one. And then Dean Kotz. So I got this Dean Kotz Rorschach piece in the mail, and I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
it so much I immediately went and ordered a comedian, which I'm still waiting to get that one, obviously. But yeah, this is probably my favorite piece I've gotten for a while. And this guy doesn't even charge he didn't even charge like $100.
It reminds me a little of Lee Bermejo style.
Exactly, yes.
Right? Dude, it's so cool.
That is nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
very nice.
I was extremely happy with this. I'm seriously thinking about coughing up the dough and maybe getting like a whole series of Watchmen characters from him.
Oh, yeah.
I got a comedian on order, so we'll see how that one turns out. But yeah, I'm so happy with this Rorschach.
Yeah,
And that's pretty much what I picked up since the last time I've been on here.
Did you give him much direction on that Rorschach, or did he just
Not too much, no. He's just like, hey, what do you want? I was like, Rorschach. He's like, okay, I'll send you like a couple weeks later. He sent an art breakdown, and of course it was awesome. So I'm like, yeah, thumbs up, man. Go for it. And then he sent me, this pre-inked, and I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, yeah, I got more work to do. And I'm like, you're doing more to this? And then I got it in the mail. I'm like, wow, that's I immediately had to order another one. I like this one so much.
It's
So,
gorgeous.
Kotz, look him up. He's definitely worth commissioning for sure.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, man. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Anyone else want to go, or should I go? Is George frozen again, or is he alive?
Hey, it's me.
Hey!
All right, I can go. Is that what you want me to do? You want me to go?
Yeah, I want you to get the hell out. No.
All right. So this is the sketch cover that I was hoping would have been on time for the last time I was on Original Art Hour.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's my Stephen Butler AF-15 commission. He's the artist that did the first ever issue with Scarlet Spider. So I was really happy to have this one.
And that's the one
Yeah, that's
that
really cool.
you changed from a CDC to a CBCS, right?
Yeah, it came back graded a 9.4, and I couldn't handle that.
Couldn't
So
handle it.
I got the art label put on there, which I don't know. It makes me a lot happier with it.
Nice,
And
dude.
then here's a CDC one that did turn out. My Silver Surfer 4 homage.
Oh, very
That
cool.
was so sweet.
Yeah,
Very gorgeous.
and this is done by Dominic Liebert, who
That's right.
Cobby ain't gonna say it, but he's secretly mad at me because he's like now my.
I've made no secrets about it.
So very, very cool on this one.
Mad is the wrong word. I think I don't know. Peeved.
There's a word there though. I know there is. And then I put him back to work right away, and I had him do this one for me.
Oh yeah, let me go full screen again. There you go. Very
Which is an homage to the first appearance of the Spider Clone.
Right.
And if he wasn't wearing
Wow,
a
that's
different
awesome.
suit, if he wasn't wearing a different suit, I couldn't tell.
Yep.
Well, I guess there's some trade dress that's different. I guess slightly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then I had two Dan Jurgens pieces show up. I had a Cyborg Superman splash page.
What's up, Biggie? Oh yeah.
Biggie.
Oh yeah. You didn't get to show that on the show, but you did it on unboxing or something.
Oh, that is phenomenal.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
This is from an issue of Booster Gold, number 20,
Yeah.
issue number 28. And it was drawn by Dan Jurgens, and it was, just really, really cool. Got this one. And then just the other day, I got this in the mail. This is from Superman number 85. And it's, he's fighting the Toy Man.
Nice.
And
Two comic link Jerkins pickups.
Yeah.
Comic link.
And then what's really weird is this last panel down here is like a production art. And then I'm like,
Like is it? You mean like a stat from something else?
yeah. And so, but when I held it up to the light, you can see there is original artwork underneath here.
Oh yeah.
And I'm really tempted to try and peel it off.
Yeah. On a lot of older pages, especially like 90s and older, because they used a lot of stats and stuff and pasties. and whatnot. And you could like peel those up and see what's underneath. And a lot of times there is other art in there.
So there is another piece of art underneath here. I'm not brave enough to try and.
Yeah, I've never been brave enough to do
No.
that either.
But I might. You never know, dude. I got it at a really good price, so.
Well,
Yeah.
another thing I've heard that some collectors do is that they take, like, they do full 11x17 photocopies of their OA pieces, and then they hang up or frame up the copy and then, like, store away the real piece or whatnot. And, like, I thought about that for a second, like, you know, if you want to go, like, the extra mile for, like, keeping your pieces out of sunlight or, you know, anything at all that could damage it. But to me, it's like, there's like this pride about owning the actual piece, and I'd much rather just have the actual piece of it, you know, personally. So
That's why I just store all my stuff in a room that has no windows.
yeah, same for the most part. Like I got this little like you know, this corner cave over here with like no sunlight, so that's the way I go with it. So we got another guest joining here in the back. Tat Comics, what's going on, Tat? Good to see
Hey,
you.
how's it going there, buddy?
Yeah, Tat.
How you doing?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Not bad, man.
Good.
Doing good.
So you have anything else you want to show, George?
No, but I'm really thinking about trying to peel this thing off, like live.
Live? Well, if you do, we'll go full screen. So just keep me posted on that. That'll be interesting. Geeks has blacked out his windows, so yeah. All right, so I'll volunteer to go next. I'm not going to show all three of my pieces in one turn. I'll just do one at a time, sporadically. What's up, Ben Compton in the house? Straight out of Compton, Ben Compton. Good to see you, man. All right, so here, I'll go full screen for a second. So this piece is the B cover to a indie comic called Irresistible that Zenoscope put out. So here's the comic, okay? It's the cover B, okay? Our favorite artist who does commissions for us, Ali Garza, did the A cover.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down, an Ali Garza reference. But this is the book, Irresistible, number 1, cover B. It's the first appearance of this guy, Alan Keeg. His superpower is that he's irresistible to women. Like the women can't resist him. And I just find that to be ridiculously funny. But not only was it the B cover, but it was the trade paperback cover as well. So anybody who picked up this story in trade, so it's a double whammy, published in 2 ways. I'll show you the OA right now. Let me take it out of the bag. The cover artist is Sean Chen. So here's the cover. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I've always liked
Very
his
nice.
work.
Yeah, Sean Chen does. I think Daymares and I had a good conversation about Sean Chen on his episode. He does some of the most like top-notch, highly detailed work, and he's also one of the more affordable artists
Mhm.
that have published original art on the market. There's a little bit of some like prelim face work here on the back, but nothing crazy. You can see
It
some
doesn't
loose,
surprise me with
yeah,
his
you can
stuff.
see some loose pencils there too. But but I'm happy with that. Didn't really spend a ton on that to get to win that, and it's a first appearance cover and used also as the cover to the trade paperback. So I'm pretty happy with that pickup. Thank you, Biggie. I was talking about my Marvel mystery back there. It is a horrible affliction to be loved by the opposite sex.
Oh, he pulled it off.
Yeah, very clean. He's a very clean and detailed kind of guy. So,
George peeled it off.
Yeah,
definitely a big fan of Sean. Did you peel it off? Hold on.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Look.
Really did.
We need a side-by-side comparison now. Sure.
It's coming here, guys. Oh,
We'll hold the camera where it's at.
yep. I can't believe I'm doing this.
You
Oh,
don't have to keep it that way. You can always put the overlay back.
boom.
I see.
It looks exactly the same. I just think
Lasso was George D.
that can happen sometimes. That's how I picked my channel name.
So let's look at it. Let's look at it real closely and see what any minor.
You change the wording or anything?
No,
They
I think it just moved the panel over
Yeah,
to where it's like
lined up.
maybe
Oh,
Dave Jurgens was drunk when he was drawing this one,
Yeah, maybe.
and he just put it way too far over. And so they probably just did a photocopy of it and moved it over.
Do me a favor, George. Take a close-up picture of both of those panels and send both pics to the Instagram group.
Cool.
Because I'm curious. That's pretty cool.
I'll send them to your email so you can do a.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. What's up, Who Dat? Comics and movies in the house. Good to see you, Who Dat. All right. Anyone else have anything they want to show? I got 2 more new pieces to show, but I don't want to hog up the turn here.
I'll go real quick.
All right, Daymares.
So, if you notice, there is a slot open right there that I'm missing.
Yes.
It bugs me because it's uneven. So, as it probably does other people. So, ordered a commission from Pennington, who did that one and that one. So I'd have 3 right next to each other. Well, it went through smoothly, but he was doing something real nice for everybody, and he upgraded all of them to 11 by 17s. Which those are 9 by 12s.
Right. Totally not matching.
Yeah, totally not matching. So anyway, here it is. It is another
very nice.
Master Dark.
Very nice.
Which I meant, great pricing. Anyway, I contacted his rep and paying for another one, but getting another. This one will be 9 by 12.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you just get 2 pieces out of it. That's cool.
Well, I had to pay for 2, but
you had to pay for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's a little less cool, but still cool.
I got 2 more things real quick.
Okay. Awesome. Your internet, by the way, Daymares.
Yeah, it's a totally new provider and
much better internet, brother.
Yeah, I finally found out that I could get a T-Mobile wireless out here. So I've got like a T-Mobile access point and stuff in the house now.
Nice.
It's about 5 times faster download and 10 times faster upload. So
Awesome.
And half the price.
Nice. Well, you're looking good.
So this is by Andy McDonald.
Oh, damn.
He was running a half-off sale on his website.
Is that a sailboat or?
Yeah, it's
boat?
going in the middle of the air, and it is from Wolverine Infinity Watch #2. So there's Wolverine, and there's Loki, and Loki's up there flying the ship in the front, and Wolverine's in the back, and it's just floating up in the air.
Oh wow, that's really cool, man.
So
Yeah, I like that. I like those backgrounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so one more small piece. I bought,
Jimmy,
2, kind of.
Okay.
I bought a box of Defender cards, the Defenders, from the Netflix show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in them, they have some art cards. You're supposed to either get a signature or an art card in every box. And they were, instead of their normal 100 and whatever, they took them down to like $35 a box. So I got this one. Let's see if,
Oh wow,
which I thought was really good for an art card.
that's cool.
And then this one I found kind of funny. It's Rich Hinman,
Nice.
who did
Wait,
the six.
so those blanks still have like trade dress, quote unquote, like the card.
Well,
company logo?
they've got the logo at the bottom.
Right, and then
the upper deck,
got the logo.
upper deck logo right there.
Right.
Other than that, that's it. And then on the back, they'll have the signature by the person.
The artist. Okay.
Yeah. But I pulled this out of a pack, and he's the guy that did the top 6
Oh, okay. Cool.
that I've got up there. So I messaged him and was like, "Hey, look what I pulled!" And he was like, "That's awesome!" So I found that kind of funny.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for sharing all those. Let's go to Tat next. What have you been up to, dude? Have you been picking up any art lately? We know you've been drawing art. We know you've been drawing art. You've been drawing art on your was it long boxes or short boxes?
On my short boxes, but then I do it also on just like a regular piece of cardboard. I do shout out boards for people's channels.
Right.
But yeah, I
anything you want to share?
Huh?
Anything you want to share with us, or?
Oh yeah, I have two. I'll share, and then I think the other two I did share. But I did score a sweet animation sale of Silver Surfer.
Oh,
I shared it on Instagram. But I bought a Silver Surfer comic book, and this was in there, and I thought it was like a poly bag. So I was kind of looking at the guy, and we're both looking at the book, and he goes, "Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it." I said, "No, I think I'll take it." I pulled it out and found out it was just an animation cell of Silver Surfer.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got it for $1. So
Is that from,
Jesus.
is that from the 90s cartoon, Silver Surfer cartoon? Or?
it could be. I haven't had a chance to really look it up. I just been real busy with.
I watched it recently on Disney Plus. I actually really enjoy it. I don't remember off the top of my head what years it was on TV or whatever, but I really enjoyed it. So.
Yeah, I just I haven't had a chance to look it up, but I'm going to. I'm definitely going to.
Yeah,
and then I do have some prints I got from Randy Emberlin a while back. I didn't share them.
Uncle Randy.
Yeah, my Uncle Randy.
Tricky's saying yeah, it's from the 90s cartoon. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found it in a comic book for $1. I wasn't going to pass it up, but Randy had this one here, and I paid. I think it was like, I paid like $20 for this print, and I also got a black and white print for free. By Doctor Strange, and he signed it to Tat Comics back in 2017. And then he did this one for me, which was great. Usually, if he has them framed, I just buy them when he already has them framed, because then I actually will save some money from having to go out and buy frames. And then he gives you like a couple other little bonus things. But this one was great. It's the I think it's Birds of Prey. If I'm guessing right.
Cool.
Bit of Batgirl, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy, and then he signed it right there for me.
Yeah, it's opposite side on stream.
Opposite side, yeah.
It'll get me for the end of the time, so I get off.
Yeah, and then I can show these now. That's cool. I think I showed this one before, right? The one I did for Cryptic Castle Hills.
It's possible.
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it back so you can all see it, but
That's cool.
yeah. Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thanks. I love to draw these things. And then I did this one of Captain America. I tried to do a Jack Kirby feel to it for 4-way flashers.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
Thanks. And then the latest one I did was Swamp Thing, because my friend Kyle Rowe, this is the first guy I ever met on YouTube. He loves Swamp Thing, so I wanted to go with just black and white, but just do his eyes and then do his name in red.
Very cool.
Oh, very nice.
Thanks. And then the last one I did, because I know all the other ones are old, I did this one for Comic Book Estate. He loves Black Widow. So this was a David Finch drawing I looked at to draw.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's up, David? David's working on some art right now.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I pretty much do, is that and homeschool my kids.
Nice, man. Thanks for sharing. Todd, what about you, buddy? What have you been up to?
I haven't really been collecting any art lately, so I don't really have anything new to show.
Don't have to. But what else has been going on?
Same old, man. I've been doing an auction thing on my channel on Saturdays. Do my teacher's lounge with.
You wanna specify exactly what it is so that people who aren't aware?
Yeah, for sure. So basically, I call it Gorilla Todd's Comic Book Bonanza. It's an auction and claim sale where you can come. There's different sellers selling all kinds of books, anything from, $1, maybe $2, $3 books up to expensive keys. We'll
Very
have
good books.
We'll have a variety of sellers that to try and meet everybody's needs, and we always work with you to try and bring you really good deals.
Nice, and that's on your channel.
That's
every Saturday, Gorilla Talk Comics.
Yep.
Todd, show us the Darth Vader though. I want to see the Darth Vader close.
It's up.
Yeah, let's see that. I wish we knew who the artist was, man. I really like it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my god.
But
Jesus.
it's like little. Can you kind of
What is
see
that?
it? It's like a file name.
Darth Vader Snow 2 something? Snow 2.
O2.pdf.
Yo, what's up, Pat Wall in the house?
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Man, I gotta have that.
On Todd's next auction.
There you go.
Well,
That's nice, man.
He had a handful of these. They weren't all Star Wars. One was a picture of Boba Fett dragging the Hobbit, Frodo, I think, off to Mount.
That's cool.
He had some anime characters, but this is the one that, like, it's hard to see. There's like an AT-AT in the background here, so it's like on Hoth, so it feels Empire Strikes Back.
That's awesome. We need to get our investigative reporters out in the field on that one. Who did that art? Does anybody know? We got Cyborg Dad Mystery in the house. Good to see you, Cyborg Dad. We got Tagar Parmartha in the house asking, is this a show for torturing the audience with great art? I don't know if it's about torture necessarily. It's definitely about sharing. Whether you decide to be tortured or not, that's kind of ultimately definitely a show about sharing artwork that we've been picking up for sure. Well, cool, man. Does anyone else have anything they want to show before I go next?
Yeah, I could show a couple.
Let's go to Tony.
All right, I got 4 pieces of Guinness.
There you are, bro.
All right, this is one of the later pieces I picked up. It's a commission piece by Egg McGinnis.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
hell yeah.
Cool.
It's really
Dude,
nice.
Hulk is so beastly, man. It's like,
Yeah.
McGinnis does a really nice Hulk. I love this Hulk.
I like the fact that he's larger than life and he's not like small like everybody else. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, like how some people will draw him. It's like, man, he's supposed to be big.
Then this is another Ed McGinnis piece. I liked Impossible Man. It's a half a splash, you know, disappointing, but I like the Impossible Man, Mr. Mitsaplik. It's the only one I can find, but it's Ed McGinnis piece again.
how many Ed McGinnis pieces are you up to? Do you know off the top
I
of your
have
head?
probably like 8, maybe.
8? Okay.
Here's another one.
Damn.
That's sweet.
That's nice.
This is from the UK for some reason. I had problems finding this. This is a variant issue from one of the X-Men number 1s. I had to get it from the UK, this issue, but it's a cover from X-Men 1. It is a variant one. It's gorgeous.
Really nice.
Yeah.
What's up, Kenny? Dude, that's really cool.
And I like getting team pieces, and I was able to get Guardians of the Galaxy by Ed McGuinness.
Oh,
That's
damn.
cool.
That's sweet.
I like Groot. Groot looks awesome in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
dude, he looks like Swamp Thing a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, that's rad, man.
Yeah, so I got several Ed McGuinness pieces.
That's crazy. So we got some newcomers joining. We got JP, Budget Collecting is here. What's up?
JP.
What's up, JP?
This is too many people for like to see on screen, but we've also got Trapster. What's up,
Trapster.
What's up, Trick?
See you, brother. So what do you guys
Tricky.
been up to? What do you guys can go. What do you guys been up to?
No shit.
Tricky? What's up?
I haven't been up. Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah, I haven't been up to stuff. I've been buying comics, selling comics.
Yeah,
doing
I've
that whole
seen that.
deal. Yeah. So I picked up a big collection of books, and there's a lot of great food in there, and and I'm just selling books, you know. I've actually quit my job, and I'm like trying to do it full time. So that's like the goal. That's the dream, anyway. Yo, Biggie. Yeah, I'll show a couple pieces.
We wish you the best in that endeavor. And we are curious if you picked up any art also.
I haven't really picked up art lately, but I have some pieces I didn't show last time. And I have a piece to show right now. This
I know
is actually Gorilla
you've
Pod.
been making some cool art. You've been
Got a
making
piece
some
of working on with him.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Doc?
I've been drawing a little bit.
Yeah.
Been drawing a little bit. I actually got a piece to show. this is actually Gorilla Todd's picture. Me and him have worked out a deal, and this is my Silver Surfer 4 homage that I did. And me and Todd, this is actually Todd's piece now, but it's in my hand still. We got Surfer Doom.
Todd's over here saying he's not picking up any art.
Well, I said I haven't gotten it yet. That's a deal in the works.
So we got Ben Ray Bill. We got the on the Bifrost with the this is the it's Supreme Intelligence Mushroom City Asgard, and then versus Surfer Doom. So yeah, this is actually Todd's piece. It's his newest pickup.
Congrats, Todd, man.
Thanks, Todd. A couple things I didn't show last time is this is a Squirrel Girl from Jason Youngbluth.
Nice.
It's a pencil piece. If you're unfamiliar with Youngbluth, he used to work for DC and he was a writer. And he's the first guy to ever try to address male rape, I guess. And this book got pushed through onto shelves. The day it hit the shelves, it got pulled. So he quit DC and went like indie. But this was a Patreon thing he did. So I got me he just kind of picked it out for me. I didn't pick it out. But Squirrel Girl. And then last but not least, I have this Doom recreation of 247. Yeah. So that guy he's on Instagram. His name's Richard Smith at RWS Illustration. And I picked this up on eBay and met him on eBay. I picked it up for like $40. But then I commissioned him to do a Lord of the Rings for Zed.
You met up with him in person.
That's nice.
That's wicked.
Yeah, so he just recorded that for me.
That's awesome.
It looks really good. You know.
That's detailed. Very nice.
Yeah. So
Check him out. Say his name again. RWS Illustration.
RWS Illustration. You'll check out his page, and you'll see like panel work that he's done. He has like art that's not great, but then his recreation stuff is like phenomenal. So like I think his older stuff is just like I don't know, maybe just him doodling or something. I don't know. But yeah, pretty happy about that.
Awesome.
And then at some point in the night, I'm going to give away this sketch. I just drew this right before the show. So I'm going to give this away to the chat. So then I'm going to just threw together and
Nice.
for you guys.
Very nice.
Yeah. Sure, supporting the channel.
He's been known to do an art giveaway on the show. He did the first
one.
Thank you. All right. What about you, JP? What's been going on, brother?
Not a whole lot, man. I've mostly been on lockdown lately as far as purchases and stuff. I do have something on the way, but it has not arrived in time to share tonight. So
is this better or is that better? I can't even there's too many heads on the screen.
Probably. So let's go full on Brady Bunch.
Right? It changes so drastically when I press that button. George is yelling at somebody. What's up?
I don't know.
All right, so you're just chilling, but you're
chilling.
You're on the lookout for your first published piece. I know that you're looking out for an opportunity there.
Like I said, I do have a piece on the way, but it has not arrived yet. So, but it's not a published piece, but it is.
Do you have a picture of it or anything?
I could probably get a picture. Hang on.
All right, get a picture. I'm gonna show my second pickup. You find that picture in the meantime. All right, so this is my second pickup. It's a Batgirl page 1 title splash. It's from this issue of Batgirl number 30. As you know, I think this is a Joshua Middleton variant. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so it's issue 30 of Batgirl. Paul Pelletier did the interior pencils, and Norm Rapman did the inking. This is a page 1 splash page. Let me get it out of the bag here, and I'll show you guys the original art. So here's the page. You've got Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, sort of on the ledge, thinking about, I guess, jumping off into action. And you get a close-up of her jump off. You get a close-up of her holster with the gun. You get a close-up of her face, mouth, nose, and then you get sort of the action silhouette of her jumping or scaling the building, all on this splash. So there it is. My first Paul Pelletier piece and first Norm Rapman related piece as well.
Nice, man.
That's a really nice
Very nice.
page.
Yeah, man.
That was nice.
I got it for pretty cheap too. You can go look at it in Comic Link if you care. But yeah, pretty happy with this page. So
Congrats.
All right, gonna switch over so I can put this back in the bag. Very hard to deal with this simultaneously. All right, do you find it, JP?
Yeah, hang on one second. Sorry, where I opened it, it wasn't wanting to show.
Oh, are you sharing a screen or something like that?
I was going to, but then like how I opened it, it wasn't going to share very well, so I'm trying a different way.
Yeah, he needs to get it up there without his browser history.
What?
That would be good.
Hey guys, I don't mean to cut out. I got just got to take care of some things in the house, so I figured I'd jump out.
Thanks for dropping by, brother. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
no problem. I figured this way I can jump out and somebody else can jump in and show some art. But I'll definitely catch us on the rewind. I just got 4 kids running around the house,
Yeah, take care of business, man.
Thanks, brothers. Hey, but great art, guys. You guys take care, man.
Peace.
Yeah.
Later, man. Yeah, I actually got to head out too, so I'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna put the pressure on JP to find this thing right now. Full screen. Later, Seawood.
All right.
Rough exit, but we appreciated you hanging out.
All right, Chrome tab.
All right, somebody else show something. Tony, you got plenty more art to show.
All right.
Yeah, plenty more. All right, one of the later pickups I did after the show, Greg Lands.
Oh,
To Venomize from the Weapon X, Weapon H, whatever it is.
Yeah.
To Venomize issue. This is my second piece from Greg Land, so I'm really happy about this one.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm happy about it too.
And I got this one recently too. I actually got this a couple of months ago, but the issue just came out. I posted it on IP.
That cover.
Yeah, the Greg.
Oh yeah.
Hildebrand.
It hadn't come out yet.
Yeah, it hadn't come out. I was like, oh, the Greg Hildebrand.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's nice.
His paintings are like insane.
Oh, Jesus, I can imagine.
Very cool, dude.
Yeah, going back to Thanos, a double page spread with Thanos. I like this one.
Wow.
Hermine Peralta.
Jeez.
I like Daredevil on that one. Can you go close up on some of the other characters? Yeah.
Let's see.
There's other characters on there.
Tricky doesn't acknowledge other characters when Thanos.
There's no characters next to Thanos.
You got Spidey there. You got was it Kamala Khan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know
That's
the
right.
other two.
Riri and Vision. Yeah.
Awesome.
Trying to figure this out here.
Very cool.
And one last week, I guess. Harlequin.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Harley.
Who's the artist on that one?
I don't know on this one. I put it on my IG recently. I've been trying to find the artist for this for the longest since I picked it up. Picked it up a couple years ago. There's no signature, no nothing on there, and I finally found it by accident. Right before the COVID, I was going through a Batman book, and I saw that the copy was reprinted from somewhere. I had to go back, and Oregon Wim from IG helped me out to find the actual issue. Some Detective Comics 23.1, some weird book. It's from the start of New 52. Is the last page on there. But yeah, so I was able to find it. I just don't know the name of the artist. I don't know it. But it's a nice piece though.
cool, man. Thank you for sharing those.
Thanks.
All
Did
right.
you find it?
I think he found it. So you share this.
Yeah.
This over here. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Robbie Rodriguez piece.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Watercolor.
Yeah.
So, and it's on the way. It is not here yet.
Yeah,
I've got a piece on the way from Al
I like
Garza.
the splatter effect, and I like the face.
You say you have a piece on the way from Al Garza? Did a miracle happen?
Well, at least that's what I've been told 5 or 6 times.
Ali Garza, a cover artist to the book I showed earlier. Yeah, we will not.
Sweet pain.
That's a cool piece, dude. Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to you unboxing it or whatever you're gonna do with it. Cool. Well, wait, how do I get rid of it?
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Okay, there we go. Make it easy on me. I appreciate it. Is that better?
Cat.
It's better. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna show my last piece. Then anybody else that wants to show anything, show something, and then we'll wrap it up with Tricky Trapster's giveaway that he teased earlier. Think about how you want to give it away, Tricky, because
Yeah, I figured it out. I figured out the easiest way.
like a guessing game thing or something like that.
No, I'm just gonna have somebody. I'm gonna have the chat elect somebody.
Okay, perfect.
It's easy.
Jay Salsa 23 in the house. What's up? They're already thinking about who they're gonna elect.
I got a piece to show real quick before everyone sees.
Yeah,
Right, this is my largest. This is a Mike Hoffman piece. I don't know if you're familiar with Mike Hoffman, but he's kind of like the poor man's Frazetta. Like
I've heard the name before, but I don't think I've seen much art.
Yeah, he paints, and it's, if you didn't know better, you might say, oh, I think maybe Frazetta did that. Like he's kind of like the poor man's Frazetta.
Fantasy style stuff.
Yeah, fantasy stuff. You know, he's really good. He has a eBay account where he sells like sketches. I think what happened was, like, when he came out, people thought, you know, that he was trying to be like the Frazetta, and then at some point, I know that the market got flooded with his art, and the value of his art went down like a ton. So I don't know. I don't really know. He doesn't. I've tried to talk to him on Instagram. He doesn't really say anything. But this is from a book he did called Tigress Tales. This is my biggest piece that I own that's published. It's 14 by 20. It's a splash page. It's a splash page in this book. It's a beautiful page.
Wow,
That is gorgeous.
That is really nice.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice, dude.
Incredible.
So I got this on eBay. For like $230 maybe. So
You have
crazy
the
price
book?
for.
You have the book? Like, have you seen the printed?
No, I'm looking for the book. It's just there's not a lot of them on eBay. You know, I haven't seen the. I don't know the book yet, but I'll get it.
It's a low. It must be a pretty low print run type of book.
Yeah, probably.
I'll look. I think I might have it.
Really?
Ooh.
I might.
Todd's got all the sexy books.
Gorilla Todd going into his stack.
There's no sexy books.
Well,
Gorilla sexy books, Todd.
Zeta X.
Yeah, dude, that's a sweet piece, man. Congrats. And you said it was like twice up
I had it
size?
last time, but it was on the way.
Is it like double size,
What's
like twice up size?
Yeah, 12 by 14, so 12 by 20, or 14 by 20, so 20 high, 14 wide. It's like, you know, huge, beautiful piece.
Very cool.
Really happy to land that.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. All right, so this is my last piece of the night. This is my last, relatively recent pickup. Probably the coolest one that I'll be showing, but it is a She-Hulk, sensational She-Hulk, page 1 title splash from Tom Morgan. It's from this issue, Sensational She-Hulk number 51. So 90s goodness there, Sensational She-Hulk run, and this is the page 1 splash, where it's essentially She-Hulk in bed, being woken up, being, basically dreaming of how comfortable she is right now, and how she could basically sleep forever right now. And then, of course, the phone rings, and she's got to go wake up and be an adult.
She's got to smash it in the next panel.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Right. But yeah, really beautiful She-Hulk right there in bed by Tom Morgan. Loving these kind of title splashes and splash pages from the 90s era. That's kind of like what I'm targeting right now, is like the books that came out when I was growing up and getting splash pages and examples from those books. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
That's awesome.
What's up, Gomez in the house? Good to see you, broski. Thank you, Lasto. Yeah, it's a very nice She-Hulk page. The phone is literally ringing off, though. It literally is ringing off. Yeah. I love these credits that the people were given in these She-Hulk books, like relief writer, attending artist, substitute scribe, creative colorist, same old editor, eternal editor-in-chief.
Yeah, title pages are awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm in love with them. So, Geeks and Drinks. I've woken up next to a few She-Hulks in my life, but none as good looking as that.
Yeah.
Well said. Anybody else have anything they want to share? Tony, you got more art. More art.
His house is insulated with original.
All right. This is what similar to George has. This is the original page for was it Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool by Jack Jackson.
Okay.
But the bottom part they edited out and they added this to it.
Oh. Man.
So instead of like getting the like what they did with George's there, where they made a photocopy and pasted it on.
Wow.
Actually, this is like they did two different sections there. So
Yeah.
so they got rid of the bottom part there. They added this section, this whole section here.
A mulligan on that part, basically.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Kavi, I did email that to you, by the way, if you wanted to show
Oh,
it.
you did? Okay, hold on. I'll pull it up in a second while Tony's doing his thing.
Ron Lim with Thanos.
Oh,
Yeah.
All pencils there.
Ron Lim should be on like the '90s All-Decade team, man.
I got so many pages for Ron Lim.
Just something so simple and great about his work.
All right, this Deadpool cover, I don't know the name of the artist. This is from Deadpool number 45.
Whew.
Very cool.
Nice.
It's got that classic.
George, is this one file or two files?
It should be one file.
Okay.
And I got this commissioned by this artist. I went to my local comic book store. His name is Demon Torres. He's also on IG. He did this Wolverine for me.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
That's sick.
It is a gorgeous piece.
Mm-hmm.
And one more that's lying around. And during the COVID, Rob Liefeld was auctioning some pages from his early artwork. I was able to pick up this one.
Nice.
I know most people don't like Liefeld, but I like Liefeld.
I got a soft spot for some Liefeld.
Yeah.
He's like created a whole universe. Like you can't hate the guy. Like
Exactly.
he's amazing.
Gotta give him his due. Very cool. All right, so before we get to the giveaway real quick, I'm going to share that screen grab from George of the two panels. Which one's which, George?
The top one is the one that I peeled off. The bottom one is the
So
original.
the top one is the stat piece
Yeah.
that they replaced. Are you sure it's a stat and it's not art drawn on another piece and pasted over, or is it?
That's what comic book said. Was that it was not, that it was, they described it as
Production.
art.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, it looks like they stretched it a little bit and they moved it over a little bit.
Yeah. What's up, Comic Burrito in the house? Burrito, man. All right.
Interesting.
That was definitely interesting, and the fact that you did it in real time.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive, sir.
Sometimes you just gotta say "Pokey."
All right. Thank you, all 20 of you who are left here hanging out at the end of the show here. Tricky Trapster has graciously offered up a giveaway opportunity. Why don't you share it, Tricky?
Okay, I drew this literally right before the show to give away on the show. So it's just a Venom piece. It's not very big, but it is cool. Yeah. So everyone in the chat, you guys can help me see who it is. Just nominate someone, and the winner, whoever gets the most nominations, I'll send this. It's not necessarily square. I think I cut it kind of weird at an angle, but it's
One
still,
question is, do the people they nominate have to actually be either in the chat or on the panel, or
in the chat? They have to be
in
inside
the chat.
Yeah. So if you're, you you can start whenever. Just start nominating someone in the chat, and then that person needs to get me on Instagram, Tricky Trapster, and give me your address, and I will send you the piece I did to support, because you're always supporting the show. You're always in the chat supporting the show.
Lasso, you can't do that, bro. He says he nominates me. Don't do that. Nominate somebody else in the chat, guys. If you nominate me, you can pick someone else. So Comic Burrito has nominated Magic Lasso. Hit him right back.
In your face, Lasso.
We got one biggie here from Tigar. We got Thunderhouse nominating Jay Salsa. We got Kenny giving Biggie the lead here, 2-1 to 1-1. Chime in, guys. Jay Salsa has got a Thunder vote tat. Oh, we got multiple lassos in here now. We got D-Rock voting. I'm losing track.
Yeah, we got a. Yeah, you'll just drop it. Here in like 30 seconds, just drop it in line, and then we'll
I'll drop it in line in about 30 seconds, guys, and I'll count another 15 seconds for lag or whatever, chat delay or whatever you want to call it. So, thanks for doing the giveaway, bro. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby.
All right, we're gonna call it in about 20 seconds. Get your vote in if you haven't already voted or not.
Hey, you can put up that annoying clock.
Which annoying clock? How do you? Where is that on StreamYard? Is that somewhere?
It's in like the banners or something.
It's in banners, really?
Or it's something like that.
It's going to be too complicated.
Yeah, don't actually put that up. That would.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Thanks, Thunderhouse.
Oh man. All right. So I'll call it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay.
I think you can call it.
10 line. Okay. Go back and figure this out. I think there's two front runners, Biggie and Lasso. I just don't know.
Yeah, I think there were 6 for Biggie and 3 for Lasso.
Oh, okay. What about Thunder? I saw.
I got 7 for Biggie.
Okay.
Because Todd dropped in.
I think Thunder just had 1.
Oh, okay.
No, you're right. There's only 6. There's only 6 for Biggie. You're right, man.
Yeah.
It was pasted down, right, George?
It was like glued and whatnot.
Yeah, like archival glue, maybe, or.
Yeah,
Are we all in agreement that Biggie is the winner?
Yes, it looks like Biggie won that one.
Hey,
Yay.
So
Hell yeah, man.
So just hit up Tricky, which you already know how to do on Instagram or however you do it, and
He'll send me that address and I'll send it away, man.
we'll get that. You'll get
2 days
that.
from now.
All right, guys. I appreciate everybody who came on, hung out, shared new art. Anyone want to share anything real last minute, 11th hour? Speak now or whatever.
Yeah.
that is.
You can check Tricky Trapster on Instagram for you guys on the rewind. You can go follow me there. I'll follow you back if
Anything?
you have a
Anyone
comic book
else?
channel. I have a link in the bio where I'm selling books as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyone else want to plug anything before we wrap things up here? I'm
I
gonna.
should be making my actual 4th video this week.
Oh, that's a big
Whoa,
Yeah.
video 4. Okay, man.
Yeah. I've got a
You've been on my channel like 3 times, and you only have 3.
yeah. I've been on like your channel more. I've been on Watwell's channel more. I've been on
Yeah, my
JP's
channel
channels more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been on a lot of people's channels more than I've ever made videos on my channel. But I did a pre-screen of CGC.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sent off 25 of them, and 24 of them passed. So it's more just
Wow. Okay, that's a big
what I sent off.
Wow.
You always remember your score. All right.
He's on like his 7th, I think.
All right, so that's going to wrap things up for season 2 of Original Art Hour. I want to thank everybody that watches this show. If you're watching right now, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I don't know how many subscribers I'm up to right now, but I know I'm like I know I'm like 70 and change or so away from 1,000, and I'd love to get there before the end of the year. Much appreciated for those who watch on the rewind. And just hit that thumbs up button and show me your support that way. I would appreciate it. And as a reminder, the next episode of Original Art Hour, the kickoff to season 3, will be on Saturday, December 5th at 9 o'clock Eastern. Unruly Simeon will be the guest. And then 1 week later, on Saturday, December 12th at 9 Eastern, our first overseas Australian-New Zealand collector, Mad Spidey. And his collection is pretty fantastic. I've seen some of his commissions and stuff. It's really, really impressive. Mostly Spider-Man art, which is another thing I'm into. So I'm excited to have both Unruly and Mad Spidey on in the weeks ahead after a little bit of a break here. So yeah, thanks again, everybody, for watching, and to everyone on the rewind. Appreciate the support. Thanks, fellas, for hanging out here. Tricky, thanks for the giveaway, man. Really, really big of you to do that. And we'll catch you next time, whenever the hell I decide to make another video. So,
All right. Have a good night.
So, any of you guys want to stick around and hang out for a bit backstage, you're welcome to. If you've got something else to do, bounce. I'm going to play the outro clip, and we'll call it a night. Later, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't want to see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all. Heard he scammer, had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, gotta call it my account. It's all in, I can have it coming out. They through the struggle, I can see another drought. Yeah, it's not a purse, it's a merch. 6 figures was a gold, now it's 9 or a hearse. Put it work. Used to pull up, not swerve. No time for the snakes, time to put them in the dirt. That's word. I gotta get it, it's in my DNA. You only see the highlights, don't know what it takes. Last year stressing, got no sleep. Now I'm right between the courts, I don't know bleed. I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind.